Hey guys, it has been a pretty long time since you guys had an update, at least most of you. I've tried to communicate through Twitter and YouTube posts, but success rate, or I guess, what's the official term? The reach, I guess, just the impressions, the impression rate for those things are comically low. So I'm sure 95% of you guys are still in the dark. So I just want to let you know what's going on with me. So just a pretty routine, radical, life-changing shift of priorities. So as a lot of you guys know, I have not been shy about making music analogies in my other videos, citing several times that music is just sort of my thing. And for several years, probably close to 5 or 6 years, maybe even more, I stopped writing music because it's such an intensely unpleasant process for me. It's emotionally draining. It's I become easily depressed when I write music. It's not a pleasant thing, but it's something that gives me a sense of fulfillment that's unparalleled by anything else. So basically, I just stopped for a long time to avoid where writing music puts me mentally. And over time, Smash and things like Smash Conceptions they went from hobbies to sophisticated forms of procrastination from that. And very recently, I just sort of had this epiphany where I realized, you know what, enough's enough. I need to engage my demons, so to speak, and start writing music again. And for some background on that, and I'm very lucky to have a truly wonderful group of people to watch my videos. Many of you have been so supportive of these musical endeavors, those who have actually seen what's been going on through the posts, etc., that I'm sure you guys would, without hesitation, extend condolences for this. But I just want to assure you that you don't have to. It's just stating this for the facts, so you guys actually know the sort of what pushed me over the edge. About 2 years ago, my parents passed away, and I've carried quite a bit of angst over that event, and I've been unable to properly express that angst. And music has sort of been my one hope to express that, but I knew that for such a topic that is so personal as the people you love most in this world passing away, writing music about that, anyone who's involved in any sort of creative process, I'm sure can relate to this, that when you are too close to a project, it can become a nightmare to work with. You hate everything you write. It just becomes it's horrible. It's a mess. There's no way I can really articulate it. It's just something you have to experience firsthand. It's absolutely horrible. As I was writing, I did finally complete that song, which I'm very glad I did. But the month that it took me to write it was an absolute nightmare. I wasn't eating properly. I was depressed most of the time. I could barely function. So point being that was sort of what finally pushed me over the edge to I need to find this fulfillment in music again. I need to I cannot die a happy man knowing that I have not, like if I get in a car crash tomorrow and die and have not, having not expressed that angst, having worked those demons out, dug those old ghosts out, then I'll never forgive myself, and that's a fate worse than death to me. So that is what ultimately became more unpleasant than the idea of writing music again. But I'm very glad that I started, because doing that, I overcame a lot of fears and a lot of inadequacies in the process, and it gave me a lot of momentum to write more stuff. So I'm back in the full swing of doing so. That said, I opened up a separate music channel. If you guys are into that or curious to kind of see what I'm doing, I'll link that channel in the description. You guys can go check that out. But the point is not to advertise that music channel, but to let you guys know that, yes, unfortunately, Smash Conceptions is on hiatus, as is most of my Smash activity. I may have already mentioned that I sold my cartridge as a disciplinary measure so that I wouldn't be tempted to play Smash at home. So that being said, Smash is not dead for me. Smash Conceptions is not dead. It is on hiatus, though, probably for a few more months, because I do not want to squander this musical momentum I have. A dream of mine would be to be like to compose music for RPGs in the style of Nobuo Uematsu, Yasunari Mitsuda, Motoi Sakuraba, etc., and which is what I like to write in the style of. So I'm trying to use this time and this momentum to kind of push towards realizing that dream. and writing that kind of music that I love writing, and kind of expressing a lot of things that I've been unable to express over these past many years, and sort of make things right with myself in doing so. So that being said, hopefully you guys will forgive me for the hiatus. I'm really sorry. I know that many of you guys have sent me just the most outrageously kind things on Twitter, telling me how I helped you, and how Smash Conceptions helped you guys kind of level up in the game and helped you guys overcome some very daunting obstacles, and I couldn't be happier to hear that. Honestly, that really makes me so happy to hear. So that being said, that is one of the big reasons why I do not want Smash Conceptions to die, and one of the big reasons you guys, being as awesome as y'all are, was one of the big reasons I continued to make Smash Conceptions quite a bit longer, quite a while after I felt like I was really helping anybody or doing anything useful, because just the whole I'm happy with the end product, then I put it out to the public, and I'm like, this kind of seems like it sucks. I don't know who this is actually helping, but apparently they were, and I'm really glad about that. So the Reader's Digest version of all that. First, I do have a music channel open now, a separate music channel. I'll link to that. I just didn't want to just be like, okay, you guys came here for Smash Conceptions? Well, here's my SoundCloud. I didn't want to do that, so I made a separate channel. So check that out if you want. If I hope you like it. It's a very sparse channel as of right now, because I still have a lot of stuff in the works. I'm a very slow worker. It takes me, it's pretty on brand for me to take anywhere from 3 to 5 weeks to finish a single song. But that said, if you guys want to check that out, that'd be awesome, and it wouldn't be a dream come true for me if you guys like what I write, because it gives me an unparalleled sense of fulfillment when people like or are moved by what I write, because that's all, the end game. The second of which, just if you guys can hang tight with me just for a few more, I'd say months. We're on the scale of months here until Smash Conceptions makes its grand comeback. I still have a lot of things I want to talk about, a lot of things that I think are worthy of discussion, but until I have achieved that balance once again, then it's just making Smash Conceptions. I just cannot put any amount of heart into it until I've gotten to where I want to be with all my other stuff. So that being said, before I end up running too long, I just want to say thank you to you guys again. Those who know what's been going on and been supportive, thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. So those who don't know what's going on, if you're not supportive, well, that's cool. Doors that way. If you choose to be supportive, well, then again, thank you very much, and I appreciate it just more than I can really articulate. So at that, I hope you guys have a good few months, and I hope to see most of you. I know not everyone's into music, so and all sorts of things, but whatever platform I happen to be on, Twitter, my other YouTube channel, whatever, I hope to still be in regular contact with most of you guys, still get to talk to you guys, and just have this interface in some form while these next few months pass. So that being said, thank you guys so very much, and I will hopefully see you guys before too long.